Okay, so today is more of a different type of video. I'm going to be outside for the first time. I guess it's my third video, so it's only natural that it would be the first time. But I'm going to gradually try and move towards more public exposure therapy and taking these videos in different settings and environments. So just so I can get the uncomfortable feeling out of myself no matter where I am. Because when I'm in my room, I can talk as much as I want, and do everything. But when I go out in public, it's more like I'm worried about what other people might think of me or how others perceive it, when in reality, it shouldn't be that way. I should just be doing as I do, and so be it on how other people feel about it, because I can do this all when the cameras are off, but when the cameras are on, that's really when I'm incapable of being comfortable with myself, because I can talk to these strangers, no problem, no issue with holding conversations and everything. But when there's a camera in front of me while it's all happening, it's just unnatural, and that's something I want to get rid of and get changed, because I think building in public means you're as you think it is with actual public sometimes, not just posting online from your bedroom, but being in and out of environments of which you might not see yourself being in. So this is all disregarding events and all of these other activities you can do, but more so being out in places, talking and doing things out of the norm is what I'm trying to get to. And again, not the most flattering angle, like you can clearly see. It's I'm in my backyard right now, and the weather is not the best but not the worst at the same time. And it's April right now, and so hopefully it'll look better next time I take a video here with the flowers and everything, because it just doesn't do it justice. All the trees around me are dead, and all the leaves are dead. Everything is dead, and that's just the cycle of life, though. You can't really change that. So anyways, my hair is kind of a mess, and I'm kind of slumped over and tired right now, just because I kind of got woken up. Today is my first day of summer, realistically. I finished school yesterday, and this is my summer break, so to say. So I woke up and clearly have bedhead. Didn't bother really fixing myself up, because why not? It's the rest day as well in the gym today. So I thought I would take this opportunity to just do my video outside, and also kind of force myself to look at myself without really getting myself up and ready, because I'm kind of in this bedhead mood, and I've done a lot of Claude and just work in general in my room, but this is getting out of my room, trying to do something else. So this is very unnatural to me in that sense, because I'm usually one who doesn't like going out of the house or presenting myself in ways that I wouldn't become off the most flattering in my eyes, because I wouldn't like to see myself presented in this way, where I'm kind of just slumped over or tired. And I think that's okay. I think I have to learn that it's okay sometimes to not be at my best 100%, and to just accept it how it is, and do what I can with what I have, because this is one of those goals I have in my mind, where posting every day is something important, and something as stupid as how my hair looks or how tired I look, I guess, was going to be a factor of why I didn't post, and I just couldn't allow that to myself. I couldn't allow myself to have such a stupid excuse halt my progress of which I want to make. That excuse is minimal and not even existent. The viewer right now maybe can tell my hair looks a little bit worse and whatever, but I'm the only one that would truly care about that. And why should I? Why should I care about it? It doesn't matter, and it won't matter. and it's just one of the things in life. Anyways, so yeah, summer break starts today, and I got a call from my internship place, Pods, that I will be interning at in Tampa this coming summer of June 1st. And I'm just getting my J1 visa approved and everything right now, in the process of that, and gonna go back to Toronto tomorrow as well to see my family, see my mom, who I haven't seen in a while, as well as my sister and my brother. And yeah, everything else is moving as it should, getting the motions of life done one step at a time, and just keeping it consistent. Today doesn't feel like a day where I'm gonna shoot for the stars, but I'll at least land on my space station, you know. At least I'll try and I'll do, but there's no need to force myself to become oh no, I have to get up, lock in, and do this and that. No, like I'll just let everything come. Rawat, bro, rawat, you know, like relax. You just gotta relax at times. And this is truly one of those days. I'm just taking my time, and I'm slowly just doing what I'm doing. Slowly making my breakfast, slowly working, slowly calling people and getting work done. There's no rush at all. There really is no rush. Because all I've been doing is rushing for the past couple months. And with school being done, technically, so with my third year, and I have nothing really obliged to do today, or obligated, sorry. I can relax. I slept for a proper maybe 11 hours, which I don't think I've done in months, maybe since winter break, and it's April now. I don't like sleeping in. I don't like to do it. I think it makes me more sleepy than getting a normal 8 hours of sleep. But for once, I slept without an alarm and just let my body rest. Really, I didn't force myself out of bed. I didn't force myself to get awake and to get working. And I slept in for the first time in a while, and I feel rested in my body, which is great. Unfortunately, though, I feel like I have my wisdom tooth coming in. I had this issue around 2 months ago, and I kind of just like let it happen. And even though I was in pain, it subsided. The pain subsided, but it's definitely surfaced back up again. And I'm starting to feel that pain for sure. I can hardly even eat properly or talk properly. It's kind of really, really hurting me. So yeah, today's first day of summer. Doesn't really look like summer, but it is. And I'm very thankful for it. Another year done in the books, and this is just one of those things. I'm very happy I'm doing this. I'm very happy that I'm actually continuing. This is day 3. Day 3 is hikey, one of the most consistent I've been with this of all time. I don't think I've gone 3 days in a row with pursuing something along these lines for forever, practically, because I've never really forced myself to do this. I always try and find excuses to not do it, not get it done. But why should I? If I'm waking up in the morning, or if you, the viewer, are waking up in the morning every day and not doing what needs to be done, you have to look at yourself, truly. Take some time and figure it out yourself. Why are you not doing the things that benefit you in your day? Why are you doing it to yourself? And that's something I feel like I'm on the journey of. Because you really have yourself to blame for everything in all facets, not in the negative way, but also in a positive way. Because if you find that it's hard for you to wake up and do something to improve yourself, that's something that you have to figure out and find out why. Why is that the case? Why am I incapable of doing better for myself? Because it's important. It's important that you do everything for yourself. You wake up in the morning with the intention to better yourself in whatever facet it may be. It's important. And I don't understand sometimes why I don't do that to myself. Why I don't help myself get better at something that I know I need to get better at, or to do something that I know I have to do. And sometimes I just don't do it. I don't do it, and I prolong it, I procrastinate on it, and it ends up biting me back in the ass when I could have easily just done it. So yeah, this is one of those things that's really getting that mental model in my mind of I've got to do it for myself. And I'm happy I did this again today, as I've always been happy with the past 2 videos, and I'm hoping I continue to be happy that I'm present and actually trying with this. I'm also hoping my Claude code's done by now. I have Claude and Codex running right now on 3 different projects. And I feel like Claude's slowing down their usage rates. I feel like a little side topic, because my session ran out. I started it like an hour and a half ago, and my session already ran out. And I'm on Claude Max plan, and I'm using Codex as well. Like, I have so much going on, and I feel like consistency. That's all. Consistency. Showing up every day, doing everything every day, what you know and what you can do, and it'll all be alright. I was under the misconception that I wouldn't be able to do this simply because it's not in my nature. But that doesn't mean anything. That absolutely means nothing. It's just about being persistent. And that's why I'm here. Tomorrow's video, I could do it at home or I could do it outside like today. But I think what I'm gonna do is, there's so many mosquitoes, holy shit. What I think I'm gonna do is on the train. I'm gonna do the video on the train back to Toronto, because I think that'll give me the most exposure therapy that I've ever done, really. Never really videoed myself on the train, or out in public, talking in public. And actually, I talked in public before, just not like to a camera. And this is something I want to try and I want to do. So I think tomorrow's video will be very important for me, and I'm hoping that I do get it done as I intend on it. Yeah, you know what? English isn't Englishing right now. So yeah, a lot of long pauses in this video, but I think that summarizes it all, because sometimes you just gotta pause. The pause is much needed, as I've said in my previous videos as well. Sometimes that pause is, most of the time, that pause is the differentiator between success and guilt and shame and all of those negative emotions that come into your life. Sometimes you just have to understand that taking that breath will really give you all you need to clarify and to have the clarity in your mind to know what's the right decision moving forward. And at times you do that and you still don't know. And that's completely fine. It just means you're gonna have to find out one way or another. That's all. So yeah, very grateful for you to have been watching this video. Hopefully you can tag along in this journey of life that I've put myself onto and force myself to begin. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. And I'm hoping it stays this way. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow then.